Good morning, Paleo Keepers, and welcome back. Today we're on Prehistoric Kingdom, and we're going to have a look at the early update 15 features that we've got in the playtesting version of the game. Now, I've just quickly made this together, a little Trillo Zoo, I've decided to call it, very small and nice. Now, they've added a feature which is really cool. If you've played like the old school Zoo Tycoon games, you'll know a kind of a familiar feel to this, and it's a grid system. So if I just click use grid, you have this nice grid all the way around your zoo, and then you can just easily build whatever way you want using this grid, which I feel like will help a lot of people. Now, we also obviously got the Gallimimus added to the game, so I think what we should do, we should make a simple Gallimimus enclosure. So I'm going to use this wood frame for it. I think that'd be kind of nice. I'm going to do a standoff barrier kind of thing. Don't know how to think then. I want to give them a fair bit of space, because I know from my earlier testing when I just wanted to get some footage of the animal, they actually like a lot of space than I expected. I know it's a big animal. I wasn't paying attention, I was too busy whittling around. So yeah, I want to give them a fair space. I don't want them to be unhappy. I got a feeling this might be big enough. I can kind of hope anyways. So we'll do for a standoff barrier, I think I'll use some fencing. Like, I think this is kind of nice. This fencing kind of reminds me of it was like a scene in Prehistoric Planet, no, Prehistoric Park even, and it was for the orphan, I think it was an orphan mimid. I can't remember what it was. It was an orphan mimid of sorts, and it had this kind of fencing all the way around their enclosure, and I thought that was adorable. So yeah, we're going to go with that fencing. I think it looks kind of nice, adds an aesthetic. We're going to leave that gap there because that's where we're going to have the gate into the enclosure. So I'll go down to that size. We'll have a wood one to try and go over the rest of the wood, and we'll place that there. Now what we'll do is that's the same path. Yes, same path indeed. So I'll place that about there, because I think, no, I won't. Maybe if I just do that. Just put the angle snap on it. And I'll connect up to that, may as well. And then, nope, bit more. Bit more. There we go. Beautiful. Do that there. Get rid of the curve placement. Try and go for that sort of zoo build. Okay. Let's just try and get this path lined up right. About there. There we go. Then we get rid of that. Should be fine. Zoom in. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We've got that sorted. So, do this all the way down here and around. So I want to get to be able to go all the way around. I do that there. Do that deleted there. So then when I delete that bit, I've got a bit of a guide. There we go. Like so. Do the same again. Do that. There we go. That's that bit there. Connect that up with that. We'll quickly, before we go and finish the rest of that, do that to 2 meters. This can be our fake staff path. There we go. That's a way into the enclosure. See, something I never understand why this happens sometimes. I won't worry too much, because obviously it will get probably fixed in the future, with it's only being a game preview, which is, it's still mad to me that this is like a game preview, because it feels like a fully fledged game. Like, it really is such a good game for like how much you pay for it. And they put so much attention to detail to it, and they have like a Discord where they all chat to you, and they really do listen to you, and it's nice to have that kind of rapport with your, like, the players of your game. Like, I think it's just a really nice sort of setting for it, in the sense that yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking. What did I do there? There we go. There we go. I do it like that, and then do something over here. So that's going to be our cage so far. Do I want a viewing gallery? Let's just kind of stick with that vibe of using, we'll do filters, make sure it's on official only. And we'll just try and make this as easy as it possibly can, because I like being like that. I like trying to try and make easy builds that aren't overcomplicated. Because if you've seen some of my builds, sometimes I do overcomplicate things. Sometimes I make things stupidly easy, and it's just nice sometimes, like just being able to play the game and enjoy it. And I am currently I'm lost in the menus. Where are the viewing galleries? Where are they? Oh, there they are. Completely blind, like usual. Do I use this? I'd have to do a path around it. Oh, let's use the grid. Use the grid. Let's carry on making this life easy as possible for me. For myself, which I like. And then we'll bring it down a little bit so the guests can get onto it. We'll place it like so. Is that affected a little bit? We can lift it up ever so slightly over that. There we go. Are you still connected to the ground that guests can use? Yep. And we'll do like a little bit of path around it. Like so. Do like that. Then we'll just connect. Just do this to get rid of that grassy bit, and our guests can still get around. And then we'll do one over here. We'll use the grid. Because sometimes you just want to play the game, don't like fuss about the minor details, you want to just get straight into building, and that's the best thing about this game, you can do that. And then you can just tweak things a little bit later, like get the basics down, then tweak about. So we've got four gaps there. Let's try and get this to look even. So, and there we go. 4 there. So we'll place that there. Bring it down just a smidge. Yeah, we're fine there. And then we'll do the same again with the paths here. Oh, wrong path. Do it like that. No, that's it. I kind of wish there was the path was on the grid system as well. Like, I wish I could do that. I don't actually have an option to do that. Maybe soon I might come. I kind of hope so. I'll probably put that in the chat. I'd love to see the path part of this grid system as well. You can do like a fully grid-on zoo, and make things just super easy for yourself. Okay, so we've got 2 little viewing galleries into this enclosure. I'm going to do the animal house for them. We'll do this one. I'm pretty sure that'll be tall enough for our Gallimimus. We're on the grid as well. And we'll do it... So if we're doing that corner, it goes all the way over the fence there. Actually, not too bad. So we'll do that there. We'll get rid of this fence in the corner. Like that. We'll just rebuild. And then we'll have it connect up to their house like this. Then we'll go on this side. Connect it there. Connect it up so then it looks like the staff can still use this like little door over here. And then we'll just need to connect that up to make that as an enclosure with the invisible wall. And boom, just like that. It's back in the enclosure. They have a house. It feels like it's connected to the enclosure in a sense, and that's how the staff can get in. They'll just walk all the way down here and all the way around there. I think we'll use this path as well. Not path, but we'll add this just to make it kind of fit in a little bit. Feel like that. Now there is a grid under here. I just noticed that, so I'll just delete that for a second. We'll lift this up like so. Then we'll place that there. There we go. There we go. I don't know, do I do that all the way around? No, I'm not going to do it all the way around. I'm thinking like, obviously we've got like a bit of an incline here. So I haven't built a science building yet. Got a bit of a staff area over here. They want me to have a compost heap, so let's give them the compost. Not even that's on the line. I don't know why I just came off. I can just click off the grid. Do that about here like so. This is kind of like a little staff area, so I'll just keep this all full on staff area. I need a science building. Now I could do the full one, but I'll just do this one for now. I quite like this building. Have it kind of Gonna affect that much. Hopefully it won't, but I'll kind of make it feel like it's part of this. There we go. Kind of happy days. Let's connect that with a path. So that'd be kind of center there. Like so, just have that all the way like so, keep that there. There we go. All connected, happy days. Right, so we've got the enclosure there. We can now do our Gallimimus. So let's go and find you in here. Where are you, Gallimimus? So we've got some nice colours for Gallimimus. Like, I do love this skin. I think this has to be my favourite. I don't know, it's the blue around the face and the white and the grey looks absolutely amazing. And then you have this one here, which also looks really cool. But that has to be my favourite one. It really, I might do a mix of them. So I'll do a male of each. We'll do a male of each, and then we'll do 2 females of each skin type. So do that there. Wait for it to cook through. There's another one. And one more. And then we'll do what? Oh, actually, yeah, there's something else I can show off. So if you click on this symbol here, you can now like go through the like melanistic. You can have a leucistic. I say that's horrifically wrong. And we can have the albino. I mean, I really like the jet black one, so we'll go for jet black. And if you don't want that menu back up, you can just do that and it'll turn it off again. So let's go and add our little Gallimimus to their enclosure. Well, let's have a look at them all. Yeah, they definitely fit in there. Bang. Dude. Just looking at the different like the variation of them is ace. Like, we'll just pause it for a second. Like, I think a lot of the differences is a bit on the tails. Like, these two are, yeah, two of them are fairly same apart from the my favorite ones, which have got that really cool point in it. But I think the biggest tell, obviously, other than the colors, is the facial feathering. Like the way it's situated. Oh, that is pretty cool. I like that. It kind of reminds me of a type of duck. I can't think of the duck. Well, that's what that headgear reminds me of. But oh, the sound of them is cool. So we'll go and click on them, see what Nigel has to say.
Giant feathered friend is not a bird.
It's not a bird.
Gallimimus. Newbie keepers tend to find the toothless beak of Gallimimus rather unthreatening compared to the sharp teeth.
I think I'd be more worried about a kick.
They start to show more respect once I remind them how well modern birds eviscerate their prey with their toothless beaks.
Well, that's the point. I think to be honest with the toothless beak, that hurt, but I'd be more worried about getting kicked by this thing. Okay, so let's. Oh yeah, I was meant to click on them for a reason. So let's go on to habitat. Are they crowded? Do they not like being? The crowd's too big and needs a bigger habitat. Oh, okay. Let's just. We'll sell you off. I'm sorry. What about you? We'll sell you off. I'm so sorry. Well, that noise got cut off. Okay, they're no longer crowded. They're a bit happier. So they like all these biomes. So they want a bit of forest. So we've got wetland, scrubland, temperate, which they already have because they're in temperate. So let's go with scrubland. I'll use some of the Mesozoic brushes. So this is paleobotomy. It looks incredible. Like, the detail. It is such a good game, isn't it? I feel like paleobotomy really makes it for me. So they like a lot of forests. They do come from like a very wetland forest, like rivers everywhere kind of environment anyway, so kind of makes sense. Let's do a bit of this brush. Add a few different trees. Like, these trees are huge. They are huge, aren't they? Maybe a bit of this. A bit more low lying. Picking up areas like this around there. Just give them like little bits of opening. And then we'll place down some of the nests. We'll get rid of that. Get rid of you. Okay, are you happy with the amount of trees? I mean, do we give them a bit of everything? I give them... Oh yeah, I like these. Oh, we should do a pond. We'll do like a little a bird pond. So we've got this pond water here. So we'll place pond water like, just like, I won't do it like a complete pond. Do that like that. Get rid of that bush out of it. Get rid of that bush. Get rid of that bush. So yeah, that's kind of in it. So get rid of that one. Get rid of these bushes out of here. I love the sound design for the Gallimimus. So we'll do that, get rid of that. Like so. And then there's stuff under there, but we can't see it. It's fine. It's fine. We'll use a bit of dirt as well, so just tune down the size a little bit. And I like how it gently molds, like the way it blends in with the rest of the environment. I really do like that. Okay, so just fill the bottom up as well with mud. Let's turn the intensity to 100%. Sandy mud. There we go. And then we'll go back to the wetlands, because there is stuff that grows on top of the water. Like this. There's some more. It's so nice. The design, it's so nice of the paleobotomy. Do a bit of this, add a few lilies, why not? It's a pond after all, it's very still. I kind of want them here, there we go. We could do like a water fountain if you wanted to in the middle to try and like make it look like the water's got a bit of flow going through it. Like man-made flow in a sense, so it's not completely stagnant, but I don't think they care. Oh no, yeah, this is what I mean by like the different. You can have it so it is block, circle. I'll do it over here. So you have like a block circle where it's like boom. You can have a sort of like faded square, boom. You can have a faded circle, boom. Or you can have it like scraggly like this, scraggly like that. Like it's so cool, this new brush system. It makes things feel more realistic. Like the way that it mixes through it, which is, it's awesome. I'll just get rid of all that mud we just did because I want to do scrubland, I think, on the out here. So they got a bit of wetland. Oh yeah, actually no, I wanted some of these around here. So these are basically horsetail shoes, essentially, clamites, and they are huge, like back then, but nowadays are tiny, very edible.
The name Gallimimus
means
chicken mimic,
more words.
but I think it looks rather like a duck.
That does, Nigel. Thank you for that quick tidbit. It's the nostalgia for me. The fact they got Nigel Marvin to do Prehistoric Kingdom's voice lines is like swimming. It's honestly it's my favorite thing in the whole world. Like it's just pure nostalgia to me. I had a few of these trees around the edge. I just want some like paleobotomy in there, you know. Oh, it's so cool. Right, so go back to our galleys. Tell me, you don't have any of this, so we'll add a little bit of this. I don't know why I've used a bit of modern day there, but it's fine. Have a bit of this in here. Oh, maybe not so intense. Just a little bit. Let me just undo that bit. I don't want the massive tree there. Get rid of that massive tree. maybe I use the low line brush. So they can be happy. They have a little bit of everything knocking around. There we go. Happy. All happy faces. That's what we want. So Gallimimus is super happy in this enclosure. So we'll just close that down. Is there anything I can provide for you? Oh, it's nearly the season. So we should probably get some nests down. It's nearly the season of love. So let's go and get some. We didn't provide them with any food. Whoops. So then, if I remember rightly, it's the medium nests I need. So we have a few females. I'm gonna place them kind of close together, so that it feels like they are kind of like just chilling out together when nesting. So we'll give them a few opportunities to like nest. We need food, so I'm pretty sure. Are they fruity? Are they fruity? I can't remember. Do you tell me if you're fruity? Feeders. I'm gonna guess you're fruity and vegetably. But yeah, we have all these different new feeders. I really like the troughs. Like, the troughs do look great. So I know it said not to keep the food too far. So we're going to keep the food far. No, joking. We're going to have a bit of food over here to draw them. We'll have multiple places for them to here. Put, like, you have metal and wood. We'll do a bigger feeder over. We'll use this one. We'll give them like a bit of wood. That's placed there just to help the parents, you know. Please tell me you like this food. I can't remember if there's a way of seeing.
The feathers of a
Oh, some more.
are remarkably similar to those of
There's a lot of word lines for them, isn't there?
Thankfully, they don't seem to have the same habit of
Oh, they're eating
displaying
it.
them to their keepers as modern ostriches do.
Oh, I love the ostrich dance, to be honest. The way they're like... Ooh. Oh, should we give them this? Give them a bit of enrichment and the fruity kind. We'll place that over here. Get them all the way around the enclosure. And we'll go back to doing the brushes. So we'll click on you. Click on that. I want this to be fairly scrubbland. Which was scrubbland? Am I being blind? Usually the case of me being blind. Right, there we go. So look at the brushes. So that's sand. Sand. Oh no, it's because I've already got sand selected. I'm like, we'll do some clay around the tree area like this. I'll use this brush like this, so it's just kind of bitty around the trees, like the grass hasn't been able to like secure itself too well around. Also, we have the mud around the water. There we go, just do it like this, just around the trees. I don't know to have more stuff, like... They don't have grassland, do they? In there. Like, I feel like it just needs... a little bit more in the grass areas. We'll just mix a few stones in here and there as well. Just around the trees. And I kind of want like a... more shrubbery knocking about, so it just feels kind of plain. Do that as a solid block like this, keep them happy. Wait, what? Clover, the Gallimimus is now mated and gestating. Have I missed the dancing? I've been too busy building. I've missed the dancing. I want to see the courtship dances. You adding this scrubland brush. Surely someone else will do a bit of dancing. I kind of want to witness this. Right, okay, there we go. We've fully scrubbed up the land. That's a male. Clover. Clover gonna start building a nest. And it's like the full-on melanistic. Oh. She's got food nearby. Is anyone nearby doing any kind of dances? But this is what I mean. This is so cool. This is so cool. Like, just the fact that you can have them breeding, like, you can almost do ecosystems without the food. Eventually, there's going to be feeding from shrubbery, which then would be kind of cool. Oh, it's just kind of like, I'm just hiding out here whilst... Wait, you going to do a bit of work? You're going to be a good... You're guessing Boomer is the dad, I'm going to guess. You're going to do some work on the nest? You going to be a good dad? Yeah, you're going to be a good dad. Oh, they're a good family. Did we get rid of all the males, I think? Are you a boy? You're a boy. What are you? You're a lady. Also, you a boy and girl. Are we missing one? There's someone in the house. Oh, there's a few in the house. Okay, they're all just chilling. But anyways, I think I'm going to leave that where that is today. I'm going to go and probably make that to the series. It's like a simple enclosure, simple zoo build. And like, I was having loads of fun, and I'm only doing simple things. I'm not going absolutely crazy with the enclosure builds. But yeah, as always, thank you for watching. Until next time, I'll see you later.
Yeah. What's your story? What?